Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2100 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Evie Gavala, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro, Jenny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. We ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? What you waiting on? Go do that there. Go do that there. Go do that there. Alright? Also, shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Positive Crash Outs, Queen's Alchemy, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala, the High Vibe Coach Nutrition, and last but not least, Dolores in the house. Dolores in the house. Dolores 01, y'all. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is go check out the tiers. See which level works for you. See which level tier works for you, from the baby goat level to the black goat level, and make it do what it do and does what it does. You dig that part. Meantime, between time, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I have written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's cash app on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. With that being said, y'all, today is the 2nd of December 2025. Shout outs to my old friend Don, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Don. Happy birthday to you. Hey, it's your birthday, it's your birthday, it's your birthday. Hey. Whew, that part. And also, rest in peace to my Uncle MC, who passed on this date 36 years ago at the age of 60. He was my mom's oldest brother, the firstborn of the 11 children that my grandparents had. He died 2 months after his mom did, my grandma. He died 2 months exactly after her. She died on October the 2nd that year, and he died on December the 2nd. And she died on October the 2nd. He died on December the 2nd. 2 months later at the age of 60. Back then, I remember 60 being so old. I thought 60 was ancient, you know. I thought 60 was ancient. Now, 60 is just like a pebble away, a pebble stone away, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, you know, that part. Rest in peace once again to Uncle MC. Meantime, between times, what's going on with y'all? How y'all doing today? It is day 2100, man. 2100, which means 2,000 days ago was day 100. I remember that so very clear. That was on June the 11th of 2020. June 11th, 2020, because that was on my graduation anniversary date. You know, I graduated from high school on June the 11th. And day 100 was on June the 11th in 2020. That was, you know, June 11th, 2020, 2,000 days ago. Man, crazy. 100 days ago, 100 days ago, y'all, was day 2,000. Ain't that crazy? So with that being said, the year 2100, the year 2100, to whoever it may be watching this video in the year 2100, which is what, 75 years from now. That's 75 years from now, the year 2100. That's 75 years from now. So somebody who is being born this year in 2025 will be 75 in the year 2100, which is older, but it's not that old, because I know people right now who are going on 78 years old. Shout outs to Miss Chris, who will be 78 this month. My former neighbor, she'll be 78 on Christmas. So you think about the fact that, you know, somebody born this year in 2025 will be 75 in the year 2100. So there are people who are alive today, right now. People who are living right now, y'all. People who are living right now. And, you know, and it's so crazy because, you know, when we think about the year 2100, that's so far away. It's like, you know, we're going to be dead by then, because with 2100, I'll be 120 years old that year. So obviously, it's sad to say it, obviously I most likely might not be here anymore. I might not be here anymore. I'll be 120 years old in the year 2100. Unless, you know, they find a way to daggone keep us, you know, sentient and alive for the next 75 years, you know, which, you know, I don't know. But with that thought, you know what I'm saying, like, I'll be 120 years old in the year 2100, or at least it will be 120 years since I was born, you know. Crazy to think about, right? But at the same time, I am right now living in the same life. I am living in the same lifespan as someone who will be alive in the year 2100. I want everybody to think about that for a minute. Whoever you are watching this video today, on this day, the day that I record this, which is December the 2nd, 2025, day 2100 of my daily vlog series. I've been doing a daily vlog every day since March the 4th, 2020. 2100 days of this. And here I am talking about the year 2100 and thinking about it. I want y'all to think about that there are people who are alive right now. They babies. Or someone might be 2 years old, 3 years old. Like I said, Miss Chris, she'll be 78 this year. So that means a 3-year-old right now will be 75 years from now in the year 2100. So, you know, there's somebody who might be 5 years old right now, born in the year 2020, will be 80 years old in the year 2100. You know, there might be somebody who's 10 years old, you know what I'm saying, born in 2015, might be alive in the year 2100. You know what I'm saying? They'll be 85. They'll be 85 then. You feel me? They'll be 85 years old then. So there are people who are alive right now who will be here, who will still be alive in the year 2100. So what do you have to say to the people of 2100, y'all? Because some of them are alive right now. There is somebody who is alive right now in our lifetime who will be alive in the year 2100. You know what I'm saying? My niece, my little niece, my niece's daughter, Dallas. She is 9 years old right now, which means 75 years. She'll be 84. She'll be 84 years old in the year 2100. She'll be 84 years old in the year 2100. So, you know, a good chance that she is still up and kicking somewhere. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Even her brothers, Drew is 4 years older than her, so he'll be 88 in the year 2100. Dexter, who is almost 5 years older than him, he'll be 89. Wait, 89? Am I tripping? No, not 89. He'll be 93. He'll be 93 in the year 2100. Jeez, just think about that. Like right now, my nephew is 17, about to be 18 this year. In 2100, he'll be 93 years old. Jesus, you know. So there are people who are alive right now who would still be here in the year 2100. So what do you have to say to those people? What do you have to say to those people? Not only those who would be alive in the year 2100, who are alive right now at the same time as us, but obviously to those who aren't alive right now. Somebody who is 20 years old, turning 20 years old in the year 2100, which means they were born in the year 2080, 100 years after me. You feel me? So what do you say to those being born in the year, or not being born in the year 2100, or even to those being born in the year 2100? To the people alive in 2100, to the people who are being born in the year 2100, what's happening? How y'all doing? I hope the world ain't too screwed up. But then again, the way it is right now, I wouldn't be surprised. You feel me? That part. But yeah, I say all this. You know what I'm saying? I be thinking about the future a lot. But right now, let me talk about the present. And the present notion is this: we are blessed and highly favored. I'm talking now back to the people of 2025, those who are here with me right now, in the here and now. We are blessed and highly favored, and we are going to continue to do this most amazing thing, and that is called manifesting greatness. Manifesting greatness, maintaining greatness, and motivating others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. I am so grateful and blessed this year long. That's why we talk about being thankful, not just on this day they call Thanksgiving, but on this day that they call Tuesday. Terrific Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. You feel me? We have to give that beautiful energy back. Shout outs to Shy Sarah, who started doing her color mist yesterday, where she is doing, you know what I'm saying, she's attempting to do 25 days of coloring on her channel. You know what I'm saying? That is a feat in itself. You know what I'm saying? Me being an artist, that's something I ain't even attempted to do. You feel me? You know, being an artist, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did Inktober a couple of years ago, back in 2023, and that's about the extent of it. I did Inktober shorts. Other than that, shoot, coloring every day or some type of art every day, I ain't even did that on my channel, and I'm an artist. You feel me? So I applaud her for that attempt to do that right there. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Lala, the high vibe coach, who did her Growvember last month. Shout outs to everybody who is out here doing something, you know what I'm saying, from the vlogmases and everything else that y'all are doing to create content on your channel. And even if you aren't a content creator, if you're a content viewer, first and foremost, thank you, because you're watching this stuff, you're viewing this stuff. So we thank you for your time. We thank you for your grace to be here, you know what I'm saying, in our realm, you feel me? It is so much appreciated, so much appreciated. So thankful, so thankful, so thankful. With that being said, I'm just up here ready to do the most in this world, do the most, and that is continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. I just got through checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down, baby. And so, as I said, I am now in my 11th booklet. Since I've been doing this thing, and here we are on day 2100, y'all. 2100. I can't even lie to y'all, man. Like, you don't know until you do it. And the last thing I was thinking, you know what I'm saying, when almost, 2100 days ago, 2100 days ago, 2100 days ago, like, the last thing that I was thinking was that I would be doing this every day. Not that I can't do this every day. I can stop whenever I want to. But it's just the fact that I say it to myself, and I say it right now to y'all, you know what I'm saying, and to my future self, that as long as I was breathing, I was going to do this, because God gave me extra life to put out here. You feel me? He gave me this extra life to put out here, because February 27th, 2020, y'all, if things had moved at a different speed, at a different rate, if I had hesitated, if I had said, no, I don't want to go to the hospital, and I'm just going to cool out, I ain't that bad, blah, 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 I would have died that day. I would have died that day. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like the way my body began shutting down as soon as I walked through the doors of the hospital. You know what I'm saying? It was like that moment that made you say, okay, alright. So that's why I try to make a point to listen to my body and be aware of things when, you know what I'm saying, things are wilding out. Like even with my shoulder, for instance, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't hurting right now, but I feel the little tinge of like, why are you blah, 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 blah. It was feeling good a few days ago, but then why it was feeling good, my side was hurting. So I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I know I got to drink more water, because you know I haven't been drinking as much water as I usually do since my big jug had broke. I mean, that was such a freak ass thing. Like I was literally getting ready to pick up my jug, right, and it slipped out my hand, crashed on the ground like it was freaking glass, and then, you know, before I could daggone, you know, respond to it, you know what I'm saying, the water was pouring out everywhere, and then I got these wood floors, and so the water just sitting there like a big puddle, and I'm like, you know, I was just like, I know daggone well this daggone thing didn't just bust, like, it was just like, man, gone, like, come on, bruh. But yeah, but yeah, we out here just trying to make it do what it do and does what it does, y'all. We out here, and I am appreciative of everybody who has been a part of this most amazing journey, you know what I'm saying, with me, you know what I'm saying, and we're gonna continue to do what we do and does what we does. Right now it's currently, what time is it? Because I feel like, okay, it's 11:06. It's 11:06 right now. And so we getting ready to get this thing started. It's time for the, you know what? It's time for the Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Go Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. We should be able to end this just right, y'all. Today is the 336th day of the year 2025, y'all. Day 366, y'all. I mean, not 66, I'm tripping. 336, excuse me, 336. That is today, y'all. That is today, y'all. That is today, y'all. It is today. What the hell? 336. 3 plus 3 equals 6. Schedule for later. The 2nd, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And next. Alright, so cool. That is set for later on today. Alright, y'all. Okay, here we go. Who was here yesterday for the lives? Oh yeah, and I'm going to extend. Well, no. Yesterday was Cyber Monday, so it's over. Never mind. I was gonna say I was gonna extend the Cyber Monday, but yesterday was Cyber Monday, so we just gonna keep it right there. Y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see who was here for the live chat yesterday. In the building, we had Lala the High Five Coach Nutrition was in the building. Estrella Garcia was in the house. Pretty Hard the Conqueror was in the building. Michael Ferguson was up in here, who I guess was a troll because he didn't come back because, you know, when we turned the subscribers only on, you know, he didn't come back. So I guess he didn't want to be a subscriber. I don't know. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Junette was in the house. So was Joe. Brooklyn Beauty TV was in the house. Pipster was in the building. Aiden Logos was in the house. Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building? Who else was in the building? Trying to go out. Okay. Okay, after Aiden Logos, I hate when it does it. Okay, there go the Source. The Source was in the building. Steven was in the building. Who else was in the building? Life with Tasharia was in the house. And that was it. That was everybody in the building, y'all. Alright, y'all. Now let's see who was here for the shorts. The shorts we had yesterday. I dropped 2 shorts yesterday. I dropped the Ninja Turtle short. We got one coming on there. We got Latanya Porter said, hey bro, what's happening, sis? Big Sis was in the building. Shout out to Big Sis, who currently has 121 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. You feel me? And now a little short from me talking about the benefits of apple cider vinegar with the mother. Pretty Hard the Conqueror said interesting. Shout out to Pretty Hard the Conqueror, who currently has 605 subscribers with 232 videos with 90,960 views. Channel been around since November 11th, 2024. And speaking of November 11th, well 11/11 I should say, it is right now currently 11/11, y'all. It is right now currently 11/11, so we about to go ahead and take a pause real quick. This is editing me. We about to get into this 11/11 prayer for a second, and then we will resume back to the rest of the daily vlog. So here we go. I'll let y'all later. You know what I'm saying? As we get into our manifestations of greatness, let me finish up these comments real quick on this short. Latanya Porter said, hey bro, what's up, sis? And Brooklyn Beauty TV said, yes, probiotics, a holistic hip style, aka Brooklyn Beauty TV, currently has 4.07k subscribers with 519 videos. Her channel's been around since November 24th, 2020. Just recently celebrated 5 years on YouTube on her channel with 1,522,295 views on the channel. Shout outs to BBTV, aka Holistic Hip Style, you dig? And now, before we move on to the we're gonna go ahead and do the other finish up our shout outs with yesterday day 2099, and after we do that, then we will get into our 11/11 prayer and see y'all on the next go round, you dig? For day 2099, for 2099, for 2099, for 2099, for 2099. Let's see who was here, y'all. The Source said, what? Day 2099? What? That part. You feel me? Shout outs to the run from Maui, y'all. From D from Maui, who currently has 107,305 views. Channel been around since June 5th, 2015 with 2.74k subscribers and 843 videos on his channel. For those that don't know, I was just on his channel the other day. 5 questions with the Source this past Saturday on the 29th of November. A most amazing live stream we did right there. Most definitely, you know what I'm saying? Holler at your boy. That was awesome. Rising Phoenix said, here saying hello. Thank you for the Source raid the other day. Hey, Rising Phoenix, y'all, who currently has who currently has 3.95K subscribers with 3K videos on her channel. Her channel's been around since July 7th, 2022 with 4,182,594 views on her channel. You feel me? That part, baby. Making it do what it do and does what it does. That part. Oh, snap. I know that's right. Oh, we definitely gotta have matches. I know that's right. I did the same thing on that too. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. So with that being said, y'all, what is it? Jesus, they be wild. Anyways, but yeah, that's the wildness right there. All right, y'all. Now in the comments, let's see who was in the live chat for yesterday. Estrella Garcia was in the building. Brooklyn Beauty TV was in the house yesterday as well. Let's see. I know that right. Be vlogging, you know. Ain't no time for the vlog much. You know what I'm saying? We got more vlogs as well. You feel me? Let's see. Pretty Hard the Conqueror was in the building, and boom, that was everybody who was up in this thing. Shout outs to y'all once again, man. I appreciate y'all more than words can ever say. Those who are here rocking with me in the premiere of this daily vlog, and those who are watching in the replay, way back in the playback, Maybach. Yeah, feel me? That part. Anyway, stay blessed up, y'all. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Can you do that for your boy? Can you do that for your boy? I know you can. We up out of here, y'all. Stay blessed up, alright? Video, playlist. Watch them all, alright? One love.